Today we cover the chapter-wise summary of the English novel The Story of My Life by Helen Keller. Let us first begin with Chapter 1. Helen Keller was born on June 27, 1880 in Tuscumbia, a little town of northern Alabama. The family on her father's side descended from Caspar Keller, a native of Switzerland, who settled in Maryland. Her grandfather, Caspar Keller's son, also acquired large tracts of land in Alabama and finally settled there. Her grandmother Keller was the daughter of Alexander Moore and second cousin to Robert E. Lee. Her father's name was Arthur H. Keller, who was a captain in the Confederate Army, and her mother was Kate Adams, who was many years younger to her husband as she was his second wife. Helen Keller lived in a small house which consisted of a large square room and a small one in which the servant slept. There was a custom in the South to build a small house near the homestead as an annex to be used on occasion, and such a house was built by her father after the Civil War. After his marriage to Kate, Helen's mother, he shifted to that house. The house was covered with vines, climbing roses, and honeysuckles. There was a screen of yellow roses and southern smilax which hid the little porch. It was the favorite haunt of hummingbirds and bees. The family lived in the Keller homestead, also known as Ivy Green, because the house, the surrounding trees and fences were covered with ivy. Helen considered the house as the paradise of her childhood. Helen's life began on a simple note. The very naming of the child, i.e., Helen, was an emphatic one. Her father suggested the name of Mildred Campbell, whom he regarded highly, but her mother put an end to all discussions by saying that she would be called after her mother, Helen Everett. Helen was taken to the church for christening, but on the way, her father lost the name. He just remembered that it had to be after Helen's grandmother, so he gave her the name Helen Adams. In her childhood, Helen was an eager and self-asserting child. She imitated everyone and learned walking as well as talking at an early age. But her happiness did not last long. One day in the month of February, she fell ill. The doctors termed it as an acute congestion of the stomach and brain. They even thought that she would not live. It was a mysterious fever which left her suddenly and mysteriously. But it took her eyesight along with it. With each passing day, her eyes turned dry and hot and became dimmer, and she felt silence all around. It was a nightmare for her when she realized that she had lost her eyes and ears. The whole world to her was dark and silent. Thank you. Please make sure to like the video and subscribe to our channel. We shall cover Chapter 2 in our next video. Be sure to check it out. We wish you the very best. Until next time, bye.